This story here has gotten around the net over the last few days. It's about Gillian Phillip, who got fired after tweeting support for J.K. Rowling. Now, as you guys know, J.K. Rowling had the quote-unquote controversial tweet about transgenders. And I was thinking, it's a controversy about whether transgenders are men or women or what they should be called. And you know what? It's honestly not even about that. What it's about at this point is having the right to voice your opinion without being fired, canceled, as they say. So it's actually a much larger issue than are transgenders men or women. That's actually secondary. The primary thing here is we need to maintain the right to just give our opinion on it, which obviously is under fire. Phillip, who wrote under the name Erin Hunter on the fantasy series Warrior Cats, Survivors, and Bravelands, came under fire from a Twitter mob after she changed her Twitter profile to include I stand with J.K. Rowling. Now, all that means is she agrees with J.K. Rowling's statement that women are women, men are men, and that's natural. That's all it is. And here's some of the things she got. I resurfaced to say F Gillian Phillip and F transphobes. Support trans rights. F Gillian Phillip, literal scum. Now, okay, trans rights has absolutely nothing to do with your opinion on whether a transgender is a man or a woman. A right has to do with what you can do in society as far as the law. And transgenders have that right. At least in the States they do. I'm not up on every single country, every single law. You know, there's different countries in the world. There's Middle Eastern countries that have some laws. Nigeria has some laws about homosexuals. However, in America and England, I'm pretty sure transgenders have rights. This one here. Gillian Phillip, you're an absolute clown. Imagine standing with an open racist, transphobe, homophobe with false feminist intentions. Real clown shit, especially since your audience is 90% queer kids. You should have just shut the F up. Unprivate your ACC. P word always FJK. So here's another one from J.K. Rowling. Rowling herself has come under fire for defending biological sex in a number of tweets as well as on her blog. She was heavily targeted after she supported fired researcher Maya Forstater back in December. Dress however you please, call yourself whatever you like, sleep with any consenting adult who will have you. Live your best life in peace and security, but force women out of their jobs for stating that sex is real? You know, that's the thing, man. All people want to do is have their opinion on it. And by the way, look how silly it is. Defending biological sex? How could biological sex be something that you could even defend? It just is what it is. It's pretty much just a fact. So these people basically don't want to hear facts of life. Since then, the attacks on Rowling have increased and she has been much more public in her defense of Forstater as well as biological sex. Man, why would you have to defend biological sex? That's like me saying I've got to defend water. Water's water, guys. The sun is the sun. Air is air. It's outright ridiculous to me. So this guy Steve says it pretty well. He says, working partners, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Gillian Phillip has shown more balls than any of you have got over her support for J.K. Rowling. This is how fascism started. Follow the mob rule, pathetic. So yeah, what he's saying is fascism started from limiting freedom of speech. This all goes back to entertainment, The Last Jedi, Dark Fate, Ghostbusters. When people criticized those movies, they were called homophobic, racist, sexist, trolls. If I say I don't like Rose Tico from The Last Jedi or Finn, I'm racist. If I don't like Rey, I'm sexist. This is the kind of cancel culture that's now seeping out further from entertainment and obviously into the government, politics, everywhere, corporations. We saw it coming 4 years ago. That's why a lot of us made all those videos on The Last Jedi, woke movies, when people were like, why are you making all these videos? Because it was weird. It was showing signs of something really bad to come, and now something bad has come. And the bad thing is, you could say something wrong and get fired for it. I mean, you should be able to be fired if you say something really wrong, okay? Like a death threat. Something like that. Some actual, tangible threat. Sure, maybe you get fired for something like that, but giving your opinion on biological sex and getting fired for it? I mean, it's pretty much a loss of words. There's no words left. I mean, you can't really fight that with logical argument. All you could do is what J.K. Rowling is doing and just keep standing up to it. And again, like I said, it's no longer a fight about is transgender a man? Is it a woman? It's not about that. It's about having the right to actually just discuss it and not pay a penalty for simply expressing your opinion. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're new here, consider subscribing. You'll get more videos, less edgy than this. It'll be pretty good. If you don't subscribe, well, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.
Central